Gotta be
Listen, do you
delicate
have
about it,
real
bro.
morals
No, though, I be wanting to know why he be talking to crazy to me though,
You
cause
gotta be
I'm a,
delicate about that shit.
cause I might
That
like.
shit turn into real shit. This shit ain't like
Yeah, nah,
1984,
that's
Hey,
bro.
Savage, hold
this is
on,
what I'm trying.
everybody. Hold on, wait.
This is
Meek,
this is
Meek got
this
a
is
grievance. Let's let Meek get his grievance and see what Act got to say. I want to hear this shit.
Yeah, first basically like he run a platform that be stirring a lot of shit up in the streets. Niggas die about it. A lot of people get hurt about it. Sometimes he say things about certain people that could hurt people brands, that could take people food off their table. Uh he actually got influence over like a lot of kids. My kids watch that shit, my little cousins. A bunch of people watch that shit, and I see a lot of things that, I don't approve of, that our culture represent. And I see it taking place on this platform, so I'm gonna turn that platform to an enemy of mine. That's just like simple. I like me, I'm not like a political person. I don't need DJ academics, and not saying that in a disrespectful way. Like, you know what I mean, you doing your thing. I don't need you. I've been getting my money doing what I do. So why would I do anything else? Why would I stand on anything that don't represent what I represent? I wouldn't stand on DJ Vlad. I wouldn't stand on motherfucking academics after you just try.
what is he
He
talking?
probably got a call. Give him a second.
There you go. He back.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
I said
yeah.
that's the farthest thing I can say is anything else is a grievance. When you taking it to talking about people and shit, and speaking on people in certain ways, you gotta really be fully prepared to carry yourself like that when you see people like that. Every day I seen you just said something about me on the internet. I could have just posted your address today. I got your address. I ain't do that. I ain't want to take it there. And I know you're not ready for that with me, but I'm watching you repetitively go at rappers and taking from people without actually putting back in. If you putting back in, let me know. Cause I don't really see that side. I just see people taking from our culture, a lot of bad things happening, and you're not putting back in. And that's really my grievance.
Well,
All right, Act,
my
go ahead,
thing,
Act.
yeah. Well, my thing with Meek is, and by the way, he made some points in there. My thing is that since 2015, I felt like we could have had that conversation. And I get it now. You feel like you got to position your brand against mine. That's fine. But I felt like you had a grievance against me since 2015. And by the way, in 2015, you did see some value in my platform. But because things didn't shake your way in a situation, and you might have thought my platform was culpable, you actually like the way you positioned yourself
But
against me at that
but let
point
me tell you this.
was
To me, look, this step on that point. Your platform is like Justin LA platform. I tweet that platform every day. I don't need Justin LA for shit. I'm a millionaire. When I come on your platform, you was the platform that actually was getting the information and putting it on one spot. I wasn't coming to your platform as a place that I needed. I already was solidified from that piff, YouTube, hot new hip hop, everything you can even think of, and getting real money in the industry, doing numbers on the billboard at the same time. That shit was light to me. I never looked at it as such. When you start posting me, like one time you posted me like we had guns in the parking lot. You knew I was on probation. You knew that could have sent me to jail. I sent you a DM and had to tell you to take that down.
well,
That'd be
That's
the
that
like
only.
was
That'd,
all around.
that'd be
that's
the
that's
only shit
like
I
a
would say.
op, right? You know that could send me to jail, and you know I'm on probation,
Eh,
and you got a
Meek,
video up
Meek,
on your site. Should I not go
Meek,
at you about that?
Meek. You were with licensed security, my brother. Like again, in a situation that everybody was covering. Like again, okay, I'll even chalk that up to my ignorance. But you was with security. It's not like you had no gun in your hand.
Like
But
you
still,
posted
fine.
these
I
young
got you.
boys
I
from
got you.
Philly, right? Look, you posted these young boys from Philly. Say if I just get on some shit and bring my young boys from Philly out and then something happen. You know you might be in that, right? You might be a part of that. Somebody die, you gonna be a part of that. That's how we play where we come from. So when you indulging in that, you gotta understand what you fully doing. Like when niggas is getting killed, when you posting NBA and them and Quando and them, then you posting OTF and all that, you better understand what you doing. I watch your posts. We could go right to your page. You got one of them niggas, and then you got Dirk under that. It's like y'all inciting that shit and selling it. Let's go look at the page right now. I'll show it to
That's
you.
exactly what I was saying, bro.
I could go show you for verbatim what I'm talking about without even looking at your page, bro.
I mean, I personally don't think that situation is inciting, but you still not, like, before we get to that, and I love to get to that. I'm just talking about, and this was the point I was trying to make, because when you first came out and when things kind of went bad or whatever, like y'all, like it clearly was an issue with this. Like, I'm talking back then, it was literally a point of your team wanted me to put something out that I didn't even know was true, and I basically said, "Nah, I can't put this out." I'm like, if y'all put it out, I'll repost it and say allegedly, but I can't put this out, and even if y'all tell me it's facts, and that's one of the things I was saying, that what happened with a lot of artists is that, like, I love to hear in hindsight how people, they knew the platform was the craziest, worst. We've killed 3 million people, but initially, and by the way, I never said I made your career, so I never said you needed me, but I only said I never needed you. Like, I don't think we need each other, and that's why I think we could coexist. But what I'm
But
saying is
no,
that
we not
at
on
that,
the same level. That's what y'all getting confused. Like the internet, you a guy, you got one little platform. Like you speaking as if we on the same level. Like I really hold weight. Like some of these guys that you dealing with and talking to, really hold weight. They really put work in certain areas and things like that. And then you stepping in, and you did come up fast. You like a Facebook or a Twitter. You like, you got a lot of fans. But it's still a difference when you stepping into these zones, speaking as if you in this same area or you hold the same type of weight as these people, and you inciting violence and you taking from the culture. So it's only right people like me
Meek,
going to
I
attack
feel like
you. I'm not going
I
to
feel like
listen
you
though. Look,
talking.
go ahead. You can,
You're not gonna answer. Did y'all try to, like, again, everything y'all saying? I could say you were part of it when your team was trying to get me to post some shit that wasn't true about a motherfucker, which would
I
have probably
don't like, but
incited some
whatever
shit.
you talking about, fam,
See?
I don't get into all that. Like, I don't even understand that shit. Like, when I post shit, I'm just posting whatever the fuck I think on my mind. I don't deal with people trying to get people to post shit. That's what, like,
Your
we having
team
a
did.
misunderstanding. What you
This is
say?
100% facts. Your team did. Your team reached out to me,
But
asked me
whatever
to
the
post
fuck
something
you
about
trying to
Drake at
get
that
to, but
time.
listen though, I want you to know this. Whatever you trying to get to and try to refer to, you don't even know my team. My team is my niggas that I be with, the niggas that I
Is
come
Cool
from the
Philly not
street.
your manager?
But listen though, come from the streets with. Whatever you referring to or trying to get to, they ain't none of my fucking business. We talking about DJ academics and what you taking from the culture and what you putting into the culture. That's what I stepped into. I don't answer to people
Academics.
like
I
you.
think,
This
I
ain't.
think, I think you keep trying to bring it to a you and me thing, and that ain't what he's
No,
speaking
no.
on.
Yeah, because
You
That
look,
ain't
know,
what
I
I
ain't
get what
with
you're
nobody.
it
That
saying.
like
ain't
that.
what
Like, kid,
nobody speaking
DJ
on.
Academics,
No,
you just
no, no,
posted
no.
about me.
Hold on, hold on.
I got your
Yo, the
address. I
reason
could have
why
just
Meek,
posted your address today. I
yo,
won't even
yo,
bully you
21.
like that.
Yo, 21. Didn't you ask why me and Meek don't see eye to eye? And I
Nah,
said
but
the
look,
reason
yeah,
why.
yeah, but we let Meek state his grievance first, and his grievance wasn't personal. He said he didn't like what your platform stand for as a whole, and and,
To the
But his,
people and the
and
culture.
you
yo,
keep bringing it
his,
back to some shit about him and
you
whatever,
know why?
whatever.
Because it started in 2015, and everything he's saying
Look,
now was never his
no,
position back
no, it's
then.
about look. I watch you bully Nav. I watch you bully artists. You can't do that to me. So being as though I see you doing that with your
Hold on.
platform,
How I
listen though,
bullied
let me
that when
tell you
that
though,
started with
look,
me?
being as though I see you do that with certain artists, I'ma always attack you because I'm a big dog in the culture. That's just me. I don't know if y'all pay attention to shit like that. You just had 6ix9ine
I
on the
don't feel you
forefront.
attacking me. I'm
Look,
fine.
we premeditatedly attacked y'all guys, man. Slowed them right down. Dirk finished them with the Drake song. That was the end of them. It was over. We was on y'all the whole time. Y'all was
Hold
taken
on.
from our
Yeah,
community, and y'all
hold on.
tried to
My
turn a
brother.
rat to the number one artist
Hold on.
by trick.
Hold on. My
Listen, hold
brother. My
on though.
brother.
But look, we about to expose this too. Y'all try to turn a rat to a number
That's
one
the issue
artist.
with you and
Look,
six
listen
nine,
though.
my
Let me get
brother.
this
Let
sense
him
off.
talk, academics.
Listen,
Let him talk, bro.
through manipulation and buying numbers and paid comments to get people to brainwash people. I bet hundreds of thousands on this shit. Me and 21 and them bet on this. Me and Steve Stout and them bet on this. I've been told them these guys gonna be gone in 9 months doing this shit, trying to lead our culture with this shit. You know the platform you got, you know the power you got over kids, and you continue to do this.
Listen, you
Like
keep
you ain't
saying
going
y'all
on no
guys like we.
21 platform. You ain't going on no little baby. You ain't going on no like you blatantly picking the ones that's damaging our culture. I gotta treat you like a op. I don't have to
Listen,
reason with you to do an interview on your platform. I tell you, just take
now
me
you
all
don't
the
got
way
to.
off. So if I
Oh,
if
and
we not
I
talking
gladly
business,
oblige.
so if we not
The
talking
last
I ain't gonna
business,
lie though, academics. It's to the point where you gotta learn to separate your platform from you, because you use your platform too much in a personal way. Like
That's a
That's
fact.
why I asked him if he had morals. That's why
it's
I asked him
Facts.
before, Savage,
it
if
should
he
be a
had any
separation.
morals.
So it's like you shouldn't tear down niggas that you got problems with on your platform, because your
Yeah, but they
platform should
using
be.
their platforms to tear me down.
But
When
nigga,
Nav
a
get on
nigga wouldn't
Twitter,
have no
you
problem with you if you stopped putting your personal quotes and names on people. Like, look, bro, let me calm down. Number one, you got too much personal shit to say about shit that don't got nothing to do with you. And you doing that is putting tags on people's heads and targets on people's backs. And you keep trying to say, oh, this is the reason. Hey, stop doing it, bro. Like we are identified. You not really cut from the same cloth as a lot of niggas. That's cool. But
Oreo,
at the end,
you talking about something that's an hour ago, man. I'm
but
like
that's still
all these
now. He
artists,
even bringing
all
up the
these,
same
hold on,
thing. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
all these
yo,
artists
man,
who
don't
say,
gang up on this bull, man.
yo, everybody who's, I'm fine, I'm straight. Listen, everybody who say I'm using my platform and I need to separate my platform from my voice, like when Nav out of the blue randomly just says some disrespectful stuff about me, is he not using his platform or he's just using his own like that's his platform? I'm sorry, like
That's a
it is
personal
like,
grievance, though. That's
Nah,
personal.
but
Nav
look, at
Nav can't
but
catch
the
he's
reason why
putting
I
it
say
out
that.
on his platform. So now if he has a personal grievance with me, I have a personal grievance with him. I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
but
I
you
gotta
we
use
right.
my
he
I
kind
platform.
of
can't
got
I
a
can't
point.
I
He got a
can't
point. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
can't
He
even
got a point.
I can't disagree with you on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, make sure you
indeed.
can stand that though. Like when you talking on the internet, you can't be talking all this Meek Mill shit and then be posting some niggas from the street talking about it's a certain type of thing. And then when I say something to you, you talking about the feds, nigga. We might gotta push you off you talking about the feds, you might not can't even be on this call right here. That's the difference what we trying to tell you. You on the internet basically inciting violence in between young kids, and then when somebody say something to you, you talking about you calling the feds. You might not even be allowed in this shit, and we might gotta. That's what this conversation is. It ain't no
Meek, you swear everything in the
negotiation.
streets, man.
If it's an upcoming rapper that need to use your platform, hey, all right, yeah, you can negotiate to feed your family. And this ain't no negotiation though with the people that's on the phone with you. It's getting to a point where you're doing a lot of damage. I seen you bully niggas through your platform and people that
Who I
ain't really
bully?
like that.
Who I bully that didn't try to use their platform to bully me because of internet perception? Who?
We could start with Nav just in itself.
And Nav is the person that tried to join in on the Twitter hype of trying to bully me. So when I defend myself, it's a problem, right?
No, it ain't no defending yourself. It's you like you
I was,
blatantly like that's
so
look.
I
I
can't
can't
defend myself.
You
listen, bro.
can't get
Look,
tight at the nigga for
look,
not
listen, bro.
for
Look,
defending himself,
I
though.
ain't
Hold,
no name
yo,
for
I can't defend
name.
myself.
Look, I
Meek, I can't
can't
defend
go
myself.
name for name, but I'm just telling you, like, your platform don't mean anything. Like you taking from and not putting any. I have yet to see y'all even do a charity on your page. You
See,
sit and you like sometimes when you speak on me, you use influence, Meek this, Meek. Have what the fuck did DJ Academics? We should be shaking this page the fuck down. How many niggas you got killed? How many people died from street beef from this page? You ain't do a big charity giving away 100 PlayStations
How many
yet?
rappers I done put on? How many rappers I done help put on? Yeah, I
them
don't care about
rappers
that.
though
Really.
that you put on don't got nothing to do with the
No, we
deaths that
talking
you.
about niggas and we talking about the streets. We talking about
No, we talking about the
the
totality
culture.
of everything, though. If we gonna
Hey,
add
look,
everything up, let's add
Meek.
everything up.
Hey, Meek, we can't just say that he got him killed though.
Yeah, we can't put death on
We
him.
we could
The
say
other day, I seen he
we
post.
could
Look,
say he might help
I seen him
escalate it.
post them other young boys over top of them other young boys like 4 days ago. That shit made me mad as shit, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah,
really made me mad, feel some
Who?
type of way, because I
yeah. But
know
I
what
ain't
that
gonna lie
was.
though, Meek.
Everybody know what that is.
We gotta hold them accountable too for even taking certain shit to the internet too, bro. Cause
That's a fact.
that's where it started, bro. Like certain shit
But
shouldn't even be on the internet for him to even be able to post.
I
Cause
feel
he
like
ain't
y'all
doing
get
nothing but
too much
reposting.
room though. We is in a room in the streets, we in Copper Cove, and somebody inciting violence in that joint, and there's other people you getting slapped. Don't incite nothing while we right here, and this is what we doing. Our friends are making money here. Come on, 21. Somebody incite anything
Meek,
here.
Meek, Meek,
Nah,
Meek. Half of the reason
I
you
ain't
mad.
saying
Hold
he
on.
ain't inciting it, but I'm saying I can't say he's just the
You can't
cause
say he
of the
killed. He
problem.
got people killed,
Like,
literally.
I'm saying we can't just call him the cause because it's like it start with
All right, this is a
why
good
y'all
example.
niggas even on the internet giving him anything to post and
It's certain
escalate.
niggas, right? Look, the young niggas from my hood, he would never post them. He only posting them because he coming at me. So that's a blatant excite. Like he not posting them because he like their music or he want to support
Who?
them.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
100%
academics. Hey,
true.
academics. You know
Hold
what?
on,
I
hold
know
on,
you.
hold on,
You
Look,
hold on,
look.
know
hold
who
on,
the
hold on.
fuck I'm
Wait,
talking
hold on.
about.
He just
Is you
hold on.
Vlad
He just said
TV?
something. Hold on. Wait, he just said something. Let me respond to it. And I don't know who you're speaking about, but I would like for you to be
The
specific
last
because I
person
can
Man,
tell
nigga,
you.
you know who
we
he
don't call
talking
your
about,
name.
bro.
We
No,
not
no,
gonna name. Listen, academics, stop playing kid games. We not naming nobody names in this public room. The last
yo, me,
person you post on
because
your page talking about me.
what you're saying ain't correct. I could tell you for a fact that dude, what's his name, Pound Side Pop, nigga, they offered me money to post. I said, yo, you know, I told him, I said, I'm into it with Meek.
He
We
couldn't
got an
wait to say that
agreement to
name.
not.
Bro,
Yeah,
look,
like you like
look,
the
act,
Specific.
weird
look, act.
Yeah,
This
I had
what
to
he's
say that
saying.
name.
Act.
If
Jesus.
This, look, act. This is what he's saying.
nigga, if you're
You
saying
would have
something
never
about it, if
posted
you're saying
him.
I did something,
You would have never posted
who,
that nigga if he wasn't talking about him, bro. This just a fact. You ain't never put
Yeah,
that
you
who,
nigga
ain't even gonna
music up.
take the
You
money.
ain't never put his videos up. You ain't never put nothing up about him until that. That's what he's saying, and I agree with that.
So
wait, wait,
if
wait.
if
Hey,
I
so
didn't post.
if
another
that
Wait,
thing.
wait, wait,
spill
Hey,
wait,
over
wait,
to
act.
the
wait, wait,
streets,
wait,
listen though.
wait, wait,
If
wait,
that
wait.
listen
I
though,
didn't.
academic,
Hold on, hold on. I
listen. Now let
didn't
this be
post
known.
Pound Side
If
Pop.
that spill over,
Bro,
listen
the
though.
only thing I
Listen though,
did, the
listen,
only thing
listen.
I
If
did,
that listen,
I didn't
no,
post
let,
him
let me
though.
get
Hold
this
on,
Hold
out.
let,
on,
Hold
let
on,
him
I
act.
talk.
gotta
Let
get
him
this
talk
out
real
right
quick,
here.
act.
We gotta get this out. If that spill over to the streets and blood spill on my side to one of my families, I'm gonna have to do no choice but to attack you because you are a threat. Do you understand that?
Wait, but you're incorrect.
Do
I
you
didn't post the nigga.
understand that? That's what I'm trying to tell
Hold on.
you.
You
Hey,
asked me
now
to
act.
understand some shit that I
Hold
never
on,
did.
act. Go ahead. Wait, wait,
I
wait.
didn't
Now
post that.
break down what happened. If you got to go ahead, academics.
Me
Like,
making shit up, nigga.
Like
I
that's
didn't
not
post no.
even
Yo, I
illegal. The
didn't post
feds
Pound
could
Side
be
Pop speaking
listening.
about you.
If you causing a threat towards my life, I would have to be at you, right?
Hey, do what you got to do, my brother. Like,
I'm
bro, you don't
asking
gotta
you as a
explain this
from
shit to me.
man to
I'm
man.
just
no,
I'm
telling you that
asking
what
you
you
though.
think I
he's
did,
not telling
I'm
you
what you
something.
think.
asking you
Act. He's
this.
not telling you. He asking you a question
I'm
to where.
asking
But
you.
y'all gotta let
Okay,
this
You're
okay.
man
acting
answer. Hey,
too
act.
Because
long,
I
Let
want to
bro.
know your stamp. I want to know your view
go
from
ahead.
this.
Everybody mute.
Answer what
Let.
he's saying. Act. Answer what he's saying.
Yeah.
Act.
No, yeah, I agree. I agree. I
Did
ain't
you
Like
say
we
post
nothing
if
that
that?
we playing a
disagree.
game of chess
And,
and we
and,
playing to win and we playing for
and I want to
keeps.
say something. Hey, academics. What he's saying
Wait,
about
hold
you.
on,
You
wait.
know
Why
how
can't
like
nigga
look,
wait?
academics. Hey, listen,
Wait,
act. You are a
hold on,
business, bro. Like, wait.
bro.
You a
Wait, no,
business,
no,
bro.
Yo,
yo,
let
we can't
me
talk
talk,
over
my
this.
nigga.
Let
Y'all
me
gotta
We
let
talk.
can't
Act
talk
talk
over
too,
this.
bro. Let
We
Act
can't
talk
talk
right
over
quick,
this.
easy.
Yo,
Let
I
Act
just
talk.
ran on a point that this nigga said I posted a nigga talking about him. I didn't post him. Vlad did an interview with him. Other blogs posted. I did comment on his page. I did that, but I did not post the nigga. They offered me money to post him. I said no, I'm not posting him. I
All
don't
right, that's
post
just one. Let's
anything
go
Meek
to the
Mill
next
related.
one.
You,
Let's
yeah,
let's
but
go
you
to
just
the
said
next
something
one.
that's false,
Look,
my
let's
nigga.
go
You
to the
said something
next
that's
one. Look,
false, and you talking crazy over some shit that's false. I didn't post the nigga talking about you. I told you I'm not gonna post about you, good or bad. So now you come
let's
in here
calm
with some
down though a
incorrect
little bit. See, like
information.
right now, look, academics. If we was in a room and you was talking to me like that and you screaming like that, that would not take place. What you
Oh,
doing right now, what you do on the
my,
internet, the way you do it
yeah,
is
but
like
yeah,
not a realistic
yeah,
thing.
yeah, but I'm not
Like
gonna let you
listen
lie.
though,
He
like
just
I'm not
getting his
like
gonna
point
let
like
you
across. He
like
just
I
lie
trying
don't
to
and
get his
keep
agree.
point
going.
Like
across.
look, me look, I don't agree
I'm not
with
gonna let you
Measy and
lie and
Hey,
Meek,
he
keep
but
don't
talking,
mean
like
he
brother.
don't
I
mean he
feel as
don't
though
look
like
look.
look,
He don't
if
mean
you
no
stir
harm,
up a
Meek. He
beef and
just
somebody die,
passionate
you are a
behind his
part
shit.
of that. That's a
Yeah,
conspiracy to that
but
beef.
yo, but I'm
You
not
just
gonna
ain't gonna
let
go
you
to jail
lie.
for that. You get
Oh,
conspiracy
nigga,
to the streets.
I'm not gonna let you lie about that and say let's move on while everybody thinking I did some fucked up shit. I didn't do it. You're actually lying. I gotta call you out on it. I didn't
And that's
post this shit.
all right. Let's go back to the person before that,
It's like
Quilly
me saying you
Mills.
did
No,
some shit.
Look,
no,
listen though,
but
listen, Quilly
no, but you
Mills.
made
Listen,
sure
let's
you
go. Look,
shed
let's
your
just go
light
back
on it. You
again.
made sure
Look,
you
look,
put a
look.
comment on
Let's
it,
just take him here
academic.
again. If you
You
want to
made
support
sure you
Philly, listen,
commented on it.
listen though. If you gonna support Philly, don't wait till no niggas start dissing me to support them. These niggas been here rapping all these years. You don't do it until somebody coming at me.
I think
Basically,
that's their point about you as well. Like,
you
listen, yo,
gatekeeping. Look, you gatekeeping and you using hate. The only way you can get on academics if you coming at that Meek Mill, you from Philly. You
That's
gatekeeping
not
with
true.
hate. You steering your whole platform with
Hey,
hatred.
academics, can I say something? What look, bro, we know, like, I know you. So you got two
I post
IGs.
Uzi
You
every
got
day.
your
I
hold
think he
on, wait,
from
wait, wait,
Philly.
wait, wait. Let me say, you got two Instagrams. You got your business one and then you got your personal one. What Meek is
Mm-hmm.
saying is like, let's say you had a personal grievance with Meek or what he had going on. You could pop
Yeah.
as much shit as you want on your personal one, but you're
Yeah.
doing it on your business platform. You're making personal
Hey,
business. That's what he's
hold on.
saying.
Yo, I hear what you're saying, but then I feel like y'all wanted the narrative to be just what y'all saying without accepting any facts. So from the last time I addressed Meek Mill when he said I was canceled, I have not posted on Instagram about Meek Mill. Anybody find it? Please show me. I've not. Now, ever since then, have I commented on him? Yeah, I have commented on him when his name comes up about music or other things. Have I posted about him? No, I haven't. So again, I hear what you're saying. I haven't used my platform, Instagram, to weaponize and attack him. I haven't posted niggas talking about him. Because you know what? I'm not gonna post Meek's response, so that's not fair. I don't even post that person's saying shit. You
But
get
what
me?
that's a
Like,
lie. Your last you
But
just
look, check this out
every
though. This
last 2-3 rappers that said something about me from my hood, you don't post them on your page until they said
the,
something about me. Do we gotta go to your
no,
page and scroll right now? Do
check
we
this
have
out
to go
though.
to your page and
sure,
scroll
please
down
do.
now?
Well,
Check this out, y'all. We need
yo, please do.
the
Yo, no,
conversation need
I
to
want to
go in a
find it.
direction. Look, the conversation need to go in a direction where academics, you kind of hear what people are saying, and Meek, you hear
Mm-hmm.
what academics are saying, so we can move forward and try and clean it up because it's already enough of us against each other. So we don't need this conversation to end and fuck you. It need to more so be like, how can we fix it? How can you fix some of the shit that the culture don't like about what you do instead of just fighting it all, bro?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, listen. I've offered many times. I know Meek probably gonna say he never heard it, but I've offered whether it's been his cousin or other people close to him. I say, yo, listen, because I get it. Meek sometimes is, other rappers are going at him and this and third or situations that can make him look a certain type of way. Nigga, it don't really game. I don't get no money off making Meek look good or bad. So I have no incentive to make him look good or bad. I I would like to get on a better understanding with them. I've tried to get on the phone, like, all right, cool, like, yo, let's get whatever animosity out the way. Okay, cool. Even if you have like suggestions or you like, yo, I like when you did that with your platform. Yo, I'm requesting that you move differently with these situations. The motherfucker's never really ever. He's never given me the respect of even getting on a phone call with me. But when he tweets me and
but
says
that's what
something
I'm
about me, I'm
saying.
supposed to
That
sit on it
academics,
because
that's where
Meek
you
is the
losing your.
toughest gangster in the world.
Why would
I'm
I give you
sorry,
that
I got my
respect?
brand to defend like you got his.
But
So
why would
like
I give
like
you
if,
that respect?
if to move forward, I would wanna continue dialogue. And again, I know I'm not saying he needs me. I'm not saying I need him. But if you're saying that I'm somewhat influential in the culture that you care about and you don't like some of the stuff that's coming from my platform, and maybe if I'm
Cause
saying
you're
the
not
same thing
showing
vice
no
Not
versa,
that
moves,
lit.
we
What I'm telling
Hey,
y'all
hey,
is
let
you're
them
not
finish,
that lit.
y'all. We
That's what
can't
I'm
yell
telling
over each
y'all.
other.
That's
Just let
what
them
I'm
finish.
saying. Like y'all missing my
yo
whole standpoint. What I'm saying is you're not that relevant. You have a small site like a small
so why
blogging
are we
site
all
that's
in here coming at me?
what you say?
So what I'm saying is that if that's the case, like it shouldn't be that big of an issue where you're saying I'm ruining everything. It should be like, all right, yo, let's ignore this fuck thing and let's keep it moving, right?
No, see, our culture, we just don't ignore shit though. That's what you know that.
Oh my god.
So
Yo,
Meek, are
Meek,
you
you
Meek?
see,
Are you
every
are
time we
Meek?
should get
So
like,
Meek, are
Well,
you
but
at a
at
point
the end of
where
the day, I was just saying this shit wasn't no personal problem, and this shit ain't even about me and him. I'm just saying like what his site represent. That's gonna always be an enemy to what
so
I
do you think it can be
like. Yo,
fixed? Do you
like
think his site can be fixed,
funny.
or are you at the point where you just like fuck his site? Because if you at the point where it's fuck his site,
This is
it
the
ain't no need for no
look,
conversation.
I think
yo,
every
but
yeah.
academic shouldn't have to.
look.
He
I
shouldn't
think
have to switch his
everybody
site
should.
just because niggas is
Y'all
tight.
don't think everybody. He
No,
not
I
saying he
I
gonna
think
call the
this.
feds on it. Listen though, he
I ain't
from the
saying he
streets.
got to switch his site, but his site
No,
does
I'm
do
talking to
damage, bro.
us
People
though.
lose
We
Some
their
from
things
life.
the
he could do
streets.
differently for sure.
Look, we from the streets. He be saying he gonna call the feds on niggas. He getting niggas locked up. We ain't reasoning with you, nigga. You ain't nobody. You got a little 2 million followers, niggas. They don't give a fuck. We ain't reasoning with you. We don't even represent that from the streets. You gonna call us feds because a nigga say he gonna beat you up? Or you because you promote 6ix9ine? Get the fuck.
Yo,
Fuck
yo,
you.
Meek,
Get
yo,
the
Meek,
fuck.
you're constantly on two sides. Like you don't know which way. It's like you double dutching, my nigga. It's like, yo, you a small site. You shouldn't care. Oh no, I do care. But we got
No,
like,
I
what
came
is it,
here
brother?
to
Like
tell you
I'm
that.
trying to, I'm
I
trying to
came
help
here
you.
to
Help me
state,
help
like,
you.
I'm hearing people reasoning with you, like, no, we not. I'm not here to reason with you. You don't hold no
All right,
fucking
so
weight. When you see me, you
So
can't
what
do
are we
nothing.
talking about?
Look, that's why I always do that. When I talk shit to you, it's a statement to let people know that this site don't mean shit. This shit ain't gonna slow
but
you down.
Meek, as
Listen
big of
though,
a rapper you
I
thought
want
you
other
was,
artists to know that you don't
as
have
big
to
of a
reason
rapper
with
you thought
DJ
you was, Meek,
Academics. You don't
as
have
big
to
as
do shit for
big.
clout.
Now
But look
hold
though,
up.
look, you
As big of
started
a
this
rapper you
movement.
thought you
You
were,
don't have to
nigga.
do
You said
shit
you
to
was
clout.
canceled.
Listen
I
though.
did nothing but grow. No, hold on. I'm as big because you coming in here acting like you're the biggest rapper on earth. Calm down, my brother. Let me just calm you down. You might be the biggest in here, but calm down, okay? You made a statement and said I was canceled. As big as a rapper you think you are, nigga.
I'm just came here
Nothing
to tell you
changed.
though, like you don't mean
I
what
just
you
want to
think
let you know
you mean.
that
I'm
because you
not here
coming in
to
here on this,
argue. When we see
you
each
this
other,
big
we'll
boss
see
type
each
of
other.
shit.
It's
Relax
just a
with that, my guy.
conversation.
Relax. Just
It's a
relax. Like you
conversation.
a great rapper.
It's
You don't need me.
not
You
an
don't need none of
argument.
these blogs. You're Meek Mill. You're a legendary rapper. But don't make that get to your
But
head where you think that
nothing you can
if
say
you
right
say
now
something,
to
you
make me
Donald Trump, my
change my
brother.
mind, academics. I wanted you to know this. This is my first time ever having a chance to talk to you. I'm sorry it happened to be in front of this many people, but I came to tell you that like niggas ain't here to reason with you. Niggas big dogs, nigga. I post artists, nigga. Void my artist. You ain't got posting once. In a year, he gonna be platinum. And we ain't gonna have to touch your page, nigga. I want everybody at my label. I want every record label to know that you don't have to call a site that make young niggas do crazy shit for clout to pay them for marketing. You don't have to do that. That's not the way.
Yo, it's crazy
That's
you in
not the
here saying
way.
all this. It's
That's
crazy
not
you
the
in here
way.
saying all this. I could show at least 5 to 10 times
I
where
came here
people
to say this because I don't give
have
a fuck.
offered
When
me
I
money to
stand
pay
up to
to post Dream
some
Chasers
artists, be
artists.
like, "Thank you, man. He been
Hold on,
billing me for
wait,
years. I can't even get no money."
Meek. I could show you between 5 to 10 instances of people offering me money to pay Dream Chasers artists. Like, I get you talking this big bad shit. I love it. You're
I
the
don't give
best.
a
You're the
fuck.
biggest rapper who ever
They
lived.
ain't talk to Meek Mill about it because I'm like, fuck that nigga. He
Well, you
don't.
got to get in tune with your business, my brother.
You think why we gotta pay you if I could post it? I could have 21 post it. I could have
Well,
little
exactly.
baby
Well, you
post
should
it.
have posted it.
LeBron James. Why would I
My
have to
guy,
fucking pay you? That's the people in the
you should
office
have
that don't know
posted it.
that. That's the people
No, you
that's in the
should have
office that
posted it.
don't know that. They don't communicate with
Well,
me.
you gotta
I know
make an
common sense
announcement.
that I got
You
bitches
gotta
that got
come to
more
the table and
followers
make an
than you.
announcement,
Why do
brother.
we gotta pay you? Why would
Well,
we
that's
ever
what I'm
have to
saying.
pay
You gotta
you?
make that announcement.
All
It
right,
happened
listen.
already, so you gotta make
Look,
that
can you
announcement, my
tell us
brother.
why? Can you just tell us why? Why you the page that we pay?
No. Actually, you gotta ask your label that. I didn't tell him to do it.
They be in the
You go
office.
ask
They
your
not
label,
on the
brother.
ground. I'm asking you why. We shouldn't
Brother,
even
you
be
got the
here
right nation
reasoning
line.
with
Go
you.
call them
You
right
be
now.
talking about you gonna call the
Ask them.
cops on Meek
Yo,
Mill,
ask them
nigga.
and
You
said,
ain't no we can't reason with you. Who is reasoning with
go,
this
yo,
guy, man? Get
Meek,
this guy the
everything you're
fuck out
saying,
of here.
I'm
Put him
giving
in the
you
bathroom,
exact,
y'all. Put
nigga,
this
I'm
guy in the
giving you
fucking
exact
bathroom.
opposite.
We not reasoning with him. He just say he talking about he
Nigga,
gonna get locked up, niggas locked up, and he stir up real
oh my
beefs.
God.
Yo,
What?
Meek.
All
you
right,
ain't
so
say
look,
niggas
this
We
is
gonna
what
pay
I
here to
your
want to
reason
rent?
say.
with pussies like this or
Judging
no?
from judging from this room, it's looking like it is what it is between these two. It ain't no fuck that. Like you get
No,
me?
this is a real. I'm talking about for the streets.
I ain't
Like
reasoning.
this, a
I
nigga
ain't
that be
reasoning.
saying here call the
I
feds
just
on
don't.
niggas though.
I
He be
don't
saying here
expect.
call the feds on niggas. Like he really don't even really get
But
to
what
Oh
say
do
my
something.
you
I know
what?
God.
But look,
business.
me on some real shit. What do you really expect out of academics, though, bro?
I
A
don't expect
weenie.
none of them.
A weenie.
Yo, Meek's a
I don't
savage
really.
activist,
But
man.
if
I
like
like it.
I'm just saying like if we in Copper Cove, right, and it's a nigga saying like yeah, if 21 do this, I'm calling the feds.
Man, that nigga just
I
be
ain't gonna
talking
say much.
shit though. He be
But I ain't gonna
talking
say
shit.
much. But in my head, I'm be like, oh, what nigga?
He a
Who you
shit
calling nigga?
talker.
This
He a
nigga
shit
ain't
talker,
he
bro.
not. But I know he'll do that to the rest of us the same way he'll do
Oh
it to
my
me.
God.
All I want to know is the biggest problem here is I just think you need to shed more morals because nobody here think you have any morals and principle as a human. And see, Savage know you, so niggas know that you a good person, but you do have morals as a man because you say it. So, but to what you present, bro, nobody sees that. That's why they try and say like your opinion of how you portray shit, your CNN of how you do it, it comes with your opinion. So if you do have an opinion, it's your opinion should come with having morals as well, right?
I'm here. You continue.
Right? Because that's where everybody problem is. It ain't bro. A nigga ain't mad at you because if you ain't doing it, just like Rob said, another motherfucker's gonna do it, or another motherfucker's gonna do it. But if you gonna do it,
You can repeat your
All
question,
right,
me?
so yeah, hey, Act, what I'm saying is look, Act, don't respond like nobody on this stage. So it's not really responding to any prior discretions or anything, just overall. do you see like just the critiques outside of the personal stuff or what people are saying regarding the reporting or necessarily like from your business page, you siding with certain things that might could possibly escalate with or without your platform, but the way you might report it that could possibly escalate things. Do you understand that? And while he's talking, regardless if we agree or disagree, we gotta let this nigga finish what he's saying before we cut him off. But go ahead, Ak.
Nah, no, I agree. I agree. I think it's complicated too, though, because here's the thing. I think the only perfect solution, and y'all probably have y'all different opinions about this, is to really stop, like, in all the issues that I'm hearing, is to stop covering any part of hip hop that has to do with anything that has violence in the streets, because honestly, like, no matter what, like, it's going to be your platform is amplifying some shit that's negative, and that's some shit that maybe you, like, as I said, a lot of some of the stuff, I'm not saying all, some of the stuff, even with like the Chicago stuff, and even sometimes, I can't remember, I posted some song like probably like 6 months ago. I had no idea it was this in a whole different gang. I had zero idea. Those dudes just hit me up a million miles per hour, like, yo, you posted this. I don't even know that I might be posting something that might be antagonizing something or whatever the case is. I'm not knowledgeable about every single thing. Not saying that, I haven't made errors in judgment. I've given y'all that, and that's where accountability is coming in. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like, when it comes to, what hip hop is it's a very unique type of thing where, like the streets and also just
Answer
rap
the
that revolves around
question.
that
Answer
is
the question.
You gotta
no,
let him
no, I
talk.
gave
Let
you
him
the answer.
talk.
The answer is yes. The answer is yes. What I'm just telling you, it's difficult to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be 100% right. You'll never ever hear about me like instigating nothing like that. I would have to just stop posting everybody, like that's in that life. Am I gonna try to be better? Yeah, of course. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I would have posted, like, shit. Again, I keep bringing up. I did the war in Chirac. Obviously, I realized, this is not productive, and also for what this is doing for that place. No matter if, because I really started to focus. I tried to focus on artists, but it was going too far. I stopped doing it. Am I gonna curtail or change certain things to try to get to that place where, again, I'm telling you, I just don't think it could ever be all the way perfect, but at least get better and change for the better. Absolutely. The thing is, I'm hoping that answer makes everybody feels good, or at least like they're like, okay, he's making a promise. But I feel like certain niggas just hate me, and when a nigga hates you, you can't say nothing. They'll accept. So I'm telling y'all, yeah, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. Not saying I haven't done certain things. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't put that out there. But honestly, if anybody wants to be fair, if you've covered or watched my ascension or whatever career since 2012, I would hope, like, y'all could be like, all right, even if it's like, yo, maybe he ain't get all the way better, but he's improved a bit. Yes, I'm trying to improve more. That's why, like, conversations with people, like, I do want to have those. You know what I mean? Like, shit, certain conversations with Savage, I've kind of looked at stuff very differently. Gave me a whole different perspective on things. I would like to have these conversations with many more of y'all. That's why, like, sometimes I might just think that, like, when I feel like y'all just kind of like just isolate me, or not even isolate me, but basically just say, oh, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool. I guess we're not even going to be in the we're not even going to be in a conversation to try to improve, because I know everybody sitting up here on the stage, or whether you in the crowd that's listening, I would hope that y'all have realized that, just over the years in your own personal life, you've grown a little bit. And I'm trying to grow a little bit, again, not saying I'm all the way perfect. I hope that don't come across, or I hope it don't come across as arrogance. I always say, because somebody said brilliantly, is I can't separate well, I want to, but right now I can't separate the person from the brand. Yeah, I I have a personality and I'm a human too. You know what I mean? I get it. Like I get it. Some things, with responding to people or whatever the case is, that might rub people the wrong way because, as somebody brought up, if we're in a room, this and third, man, that's not how I'm really trying to take it. But I'm trying to get my point across, and like I'm a very enthusiastic talker, but just overall and the brand, yeah, of course I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Like I want to be 50 and have this brand mean something where, like, you know, it's very progressive, helping putting other creators on it, and it's just not about just me or what I think and maybe which rapper I don't like or whatever the case is. So, hopefully that's some growth that, again, I'm trying to work on myself and work on my platform, and you know, some of these things that we discussed tonight, that happened 6 years ago. I would hope, I wouldn't necessarily repeat those. And some of y'all might think that, well, we've seen glimpses of it. Again, I'm trying to, like, that comes with conversation too. And by the way, I don't mind if somebody to hit me and be like, yo, like, shit, I had that recently with my man Block Boy. He hit me and said, yo, bro, like, he's like, yo, you shouldn't be covering this part of shit right here. And I respected him saying that. You feel me? But again, a lot of people, a lot of times, I feel like they then make the assumption of whatever the brand is based on whatever personal grievances, which I do have some with some of y'all. But it turns counterproductive because we either arguing or saying fuck each other, and we not really, like don't ever take it. I'm too big to take direction. I'm not big at all. But like I'm like, nah, niggas can't tell me what to do or whatever the case is. Now I be trying to find that happy medium because obviously, if y'all think I just want to be hated, like I'm, I don't know, but I hope that answered it. Like, if I thought I was talking around it, the simple answer, too long to read, is yes, yes. There's valid points being made, and I'm
So
trying,
so
and I
Let
hope.
me let me let me let me,
so
let me chime in real quick,
go
just
ahead.
from a media aspect. Like, yo, it's absolutely possible not to post those things or some of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, but something comes with it.
Because niggas would do that shit. If academics stop his page right now, ain't no beef gonna stop, bro.
That's a
Ain't
fact.
nobody
That's a
gonna stop
fact.
saying shit.
That's a
Ain't
fact.
nobody gonna stop dissing each other, bro. It ain't him. He's just reporting the shit.
Hey yo,
No,
all he did was report what Worldstar used to do. All I'm saying though, bro, being that you are a face. See, listen, a lot of niggas never knew Q who the fuck Q was behind Worldstar for years, homie.
Fact.
You are a face.
I told you.
My man Q lived in fear, homie, for a long time, dog. Before he died, he lived in fear. Fear. Fear, homie. Fear. And we know he's a good guy, just like you, but he never wanted to put his face to it. But you put your face to it, academic, so I had to ask, do you have any morals and principles to you? So since you say you do, I would love if you change the narrative of what you put out there on
That's
your
a
shit,
fact.
my nigga. That's all I'm asking. I ain't asking for
you
nothing
don't
else.
even gotta change it because that's the way you get money. The
Hey,
way you
Yeah,
put it,
I'm not asking. No, cuz I'm not
the
asking
way
him to
you
change.
do it.
I'm asking him that
yeah, I
he
agree.
knows what and what not to post though.
Now, act. I kind of agree with what they saying. Now, outside of just the side shit or whatever niggas personally got going on in the grand scheme, do you understand what people are saying as far as like the messaging when you are actually reporting? It's not that you reporting it because what's gonna happen. That's your platform. But do you understand what they saying when it comes to that? And this coming from a non, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on no side. I'm in the middle. I talk to you on the phone outside of this, but do you understand what they saying?
No. Of course I do. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, so I understand that, but I think even when, like, I think a lot of stuff in hip hop is an ongoing conversation, truthfully. But like, you see, like, even the energy Meek really only got the energy because like he's like, yo, you friend with
Take
the
me
rat that I don't like.
personally out
That's
of
really
it,
what it
bro.
is.
Listen,
But
academics, listen,
no,
stop.
Man,
no, no,
You
no,
can't,
no, no.
nah,
What I'm
listen,
saying,
hey,
no,
hold
no,
on,
not
you
to
been,
listen.
cut
you
you off.
been,
You
you,
can't little
hey,
boy this
you
situation.
being
It's not the
childish about
internet,
the
man.
situation,
Stop.
you
Look.
you
This
can't
stop.
Yo,
do that,
Stop. Listen though. Let
yo,
me tell you this
I'm
before you
telling you,
speak.
I
Listen,
get it.
I'm not gonna cut
Yo,
you off.
go ahead,
I'm not gonna cut you off. Stop doing that
go
little
ahead.
kid shit, trying to spin it off to me like he asked you a question about what he
And
asked
I
you
say
about. Don't
yes.
spin. Listen though. Don't spin it off to me. When I spoke, I ain't even speak from a personal place. I wasn't speaking on me. I was speaking like as what you mean to the culture, like what you taking in. Like me, I have to put back in this culture because I'm from this culture. I just was asking you what you put back into the culture because I see you moving a certain way. It never really was about me. I kind of went out of control. He asked you a question. Won't you answer his question? Don't keep looping it around to me. I don't want to argue and go back and forth with you no more. We got off of that. Answer his question. You can repeat your
All
question,
right,
me.
so yeah, hey, act. What I'm saying is, take like, look, act. Don't respond like nobody on this stage. So it's not really responding to any prior discretions or anything. Just overall, do you see like just the critiques outside of the personal stuff or what people are saying regarding the reporting or necessarily like from your business page, you siding with certain things that might could possibly escalate with or without your platform but the way you might report it that could possibly escalate things. Do you understand that? And while he's talking, regardless if we agree or disagree, we gotta let this nigga finish what he's saying before we cut him off. But go ahead, Ak.
Nah, I agree. I agree. I think it's complicated too, though, because here's the thing. I think the only perfect solution, and y'all probably have y'all different opinions about this, is to really stop, like, in all the issues that I'm hearing, is to stop covering any part of hip hop that has to do with anything that has violence in the streets. Because honestly, like, no matter what, like, it's gonna be your platform is amplifying some shit that's negative, and that's some shit that maybe you, like, as I said, a lot of some of the stuff. I'm not saying all, some of the stuff, even with like the Chicago stuff, and even sometimes I can't remember. I posted some song like probably like 6 months ago. I had no idea it was this in a whole different gang. I had zero idea. Those dudes just hit me up a million miles per hour, like, yo, you posted this. I don't even know that I might be posting something that might be antagonizing something or whatever the case is. I'm not knowledgeable about every single thing. Not saying that I haven't made errors in judgment. I've given y'all that, and that's where accountability is coming in. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when it comes to what hip hop is it's a very unique type of thing where like the streets and also just
Answer the
rap that revolves around
question.
that
Answer
is
the question.
You gotta
no,
let him
no, I
talk.
gave
Let
you
him
the answer.
talk.
The answer is yes. The answer is yes. What I'm just telling you, it's difficult to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be 100% right. You'll never ever hear about me like instigating nothing like that. I would have to just stop posting everybody, like that's in that life. Am I gonna try to be better? Yeah, of course. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I would have posted, like, shit. Again, I keep bringing up. I did the War in Chirac. Obviously, I realized, this is not productive, and also for what this is doing for that place. No matter if, because I really start to focus. I try to focus on artists, but it was going too far. I stopped doing it. Am I going to curtail and change certain things to try to get to that place where, again, I'm telling you, I just don't think it could ever be all the way perfect, but at least get better and change for the better? Absolutely. And the thing is, I'm hoping that answer makes everybody feels good, or at least like they're like, okay, he's making a promise. But I feel like certain niggas just hate me. And when a nigga hates you, you can't say nothing. They'll accept. So I'm telling y'all, yeah, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. Not saying I haven't done certain things. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't put that out there. But honestly, if anybody wants to be fair, if you've covered or watched my ascension or whatever career since 2012, I would hope like y'all could be like, all right, even if it's like, yo, maybe he ain't get all the way better, but he's improved a bit. Yes, I'm trying to improve more. That's why, like, conversations with people, like, I do want to have those. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Concerned conversations with Savage, I've kind of looked at stuff very differently. Gave me a whole different perspective on things. I would like to have these conversations with many more of y'all. That's why, like, sometimes y'all might just think that, like, when I feel like y'all just kind of like just isolate me, or not even isolate me, but basically just say, oh, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool. I guess we're not even going to be in the we're not even going to be in a conversation to try to improve, because I know everybody sitting up here on the stage, or whether you in the crowd that's listening, I would hope that y'all have realized that, just over the years in your own personal life, you've grown a little bit. And I'm trying to grow a little bit, again, not saying I'm all the way perfect. I hope that don't come across, or I hope it don't come across as arrogance. I always say, because somebody said brilliantly, is I can't separate well, I want to, but right now I can't separate the person from the brand. Yeah, I I have a personality and I'm a human too. You know what I mean? I get it. Like I get it. Some things, with responding to people or whatever the case is, that might rub people the wrong way, because, as somebody brought up, if we're in a room, this and third, man, that's not how I'm really trying to take it. But I'm trying to get my point across, and like I'm a very enthusiastic talker, but just overall and the brand, yeah, of course I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Like I want to be 50 and have this brand mean something where, like, you know, it's very progressive, helping putting other creators on it, and it's just not about just me or what I think and maybe which rapper I don't like or whatever the case is. So, hopefully that's some growth that, again, I'm trying to work on myself and work on my platform, and you know, some of these things that we discussed tonight, um, that happened 6 years ago. I would hope, I wouldn't necessarily repeat those. And some of y'all might think that, yo, well, we've seen glimpses of it. Again, I'm trying to Like that comes with conversation too. And by the way, I don't mind if somebody hit me and be like, yo, like shit, I had that recently with my man Block Boy hit me and said, yo, bro, like he's like, yo, you shouldn't be covering this part of shit right here. And I respected him saying that. You feel me? But again, a lot of people, a lot of times, I feel like they then make the assumption of whatever the brand is based on whatever personal grievances, which I do have some with some of y'all. But it turns counterproductive because we either arguing or saying fuck each other, and we're not really, like don't ever take it. I'm too big to take direction. I'm not big at all. But like I'm like, nah, niggas can't tell me what to do or whatever the case is. Now I be trying to find that happy medium because obviously, if y'all think I just want to be hated, like I'm, I don't know, but I hope that answered it. Like, if I thought I was talking around it, the simple answer, too long to read, is yes, yes. There's valid points being made, and
So
I'm
so
trying, and I hope.
Let me chime in real quick,
go
just
ahead.
from a media aspect. Like, yo, it's absolutely possible not to post those things or some of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, but something comes with it. We know that the fans react to that more. You get more fanfare. A lot of what you built up is posting the negativity. And all I'm saying is that's a choice. That's an arena that you choose to play in. You could choose to go the other direction. It's all a choice. You have the choice. It might just come with less clout or whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? So
But then
there's a
again, I'm
certain
gonna be a buck,
fanfare
yo.
that got built up on doing
I'm gonna
that.
be a buck. I don't really want to watch academics if some controversy ain't on that shit, bro. I'm gonna be a buck. Like
Yeah, it's like
we can
let's
all
not
act
be
like how we want
illogical.
to act on this app, bro. But we all
Yeah.
watch academics for a certain reason. Like when certain beef is going on, we actually go to academics to see if something's been updated.
And
Yeah, but
this
on
this
some
is
real, but on
And
some
that's
real
the
the Nick.
shit,
problem.
Go
That's
ahead,
the
on some
that's
Savage.
real
On
shit,
y'all
also
on
the
too.
some
truth,
real
bro.
That's
shit,
on
Go ahead.
y'all too.
on some real shit, we all
That's
know,
on y'all.
bro. There's levels of controversy.
That's a
We
fact.
we know this. We know certain things can reach certain places. So with that being said, you can control what levels of controversy you post and you participate in, bro. Some shit is like, bro, just leave it alone. Like
Like
it's
like
no
like
reason, it's no reason to post what the fuck 6ix9ine said about Vaughn. For what?
yo, yo,
It's no
Right.
reason for doing
or
that.
6ix9ine going to the Nip mural on Nip birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
it's certain things
let
that's
that
a
shit
choice.
live on. Let that type of
That
shit
shit
live
that
on his
touch niggas'
platform,
heart
bro.
personally, like you
Don't
tell.
don't let that shit live on his platform. We don't want to blow that up. We don't want to blow certain aspects of what people do up because it don't do nothing but lead a false example for the youth, bro. Like I ain't perfect. I rap about bullshit, but in the same token, I'm gonna get out here and have financial literacy campaigns and do shit to show you that yeah, I rap about that, but this what I'm really about. And that's where the change is with you act. It's like you got to know, like, I'm gonna post the bullshit, but I'm gonna keep it at a level to where it's like I can come back from it, bro. Because some shit that you posted be like, what? Why the fuck would you even want more people to see this than already seen it?
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit more considerate. That's the only
But
thing with the
hold on.
post.
Big
But we
facts.
need to let him do. After we say that, go ahead, act. We're gonna let you speak. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, nah. No. Savage. Salute to Savage, man. Savage always level headed with it, and um, I mean, he's right. He's right. I think there's a balance that we can get to, and obviously, yeah, certain things, And by the way, like I know maybe you still don't believe it, but like compared to 2 years ago, or even a year ago, even 3 years ago, like we didn't like we post a lot less stuff that come across than we normally would,
But
and even with
yeah,
that, like,
look, Ek, I just want to put
man,
you on point. You like, I knew you wasn't gonna have a rebuttal to what 21 had to say to that. Like you just stuttered for like 45 seconds straight. Like you ain't really make a point what you just was saying because it ain't really no say back to that though. Like it's bad. All you gotta do is be like, yeah, that's out of pocket. That's
Yeah,
way too
it's just
much.
called
After
accountability, bro.
like it's certain
Accountability.
nah,
shit I did
yo,
on that.
That's it.
Look, it's
Accountability.
Nah, but look, I think
here's the
what he
thing:
would this what he was
when
doing.
21 speak on some shit,
He
he's level
agreed what I
headed
was
with it, and
saying.
also, he's level headed with it, and also like he actually makes sense. Like again, the way how he break it down, I don't know if y'all. It don't seem like y'all saying the exact same things. He got some of what y'all saying, but he also Like y'all be just making it seem like yo nigga, just go kill yourself in the backyard and we straight. That's the
No,
only way you
no,
could.
hell no. I just showed you the same similarity. You and Q from Worldstar. Q did the same thing. He posted who had beefs. He posted bum fights. Your newest video, everything, right? The only difference is nobody knew who Q was, right?
And he never
But
put
he's
any of his
and
personal comments
he
on it.
never put his personal feelings of how he felt on his shit. Somebody might submit a video. He might tell him, "Hey, your people might not want your stuff on my site." You know, that's how he might
But I ain't gonna lie
reply
though.
to
At
them.
the same time, Trav, Q came up in an era where it
Yeah,
wasn't the
and that's
same,
why,
bro.
and that's why,
His shit was a website. It's
yeah,
different.
and that's why I'm saying, it's no difference. But you just at least have accountability, bro. You know what you're doing. You
You
well
just
aware.
got you just gotta academic just on some real shit, bro. You just gotta be more sensitive about certain things, even if you don't give a fuck about what happened to nobody in the street or none of that. Just as a brand, bro, that's how you even just elevate your brand by minimizing certain shit, certain aspects of shit, bro. Cause shit be real out here. Niggas be really getting killed. Niggas be really going to jail. And goddamn, you might not be the cause. Nigga ain't saying you start beef and you the cause of it, but you bring light to it. Nigga, the police might not see certain things, but they might go to your page to get information on shit. And you might unknowingly give the police a whole case and you don't even know it. So it's like you just gotta just know how to just like post shit in a way that it's like, nigga, you still a brand and you still give a fuck about the culture and you not just one of them niggas who just like, fuck these niggas, I'm gonna get my bag and stay out of nigga way at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
and you're right. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this is how shit always happen. That's what I'm saying. Like the only perfect way is to avoid it altogether, right? Like to be like, you know what, man, I ain't gonna cover. Anytime a nigga got any type of static with somebody, make a song about, I ain't covering it. You know what? This is gonna happen, right? Say rapper A makes a song that's either sneak this or rapper B. Rapper B gonna do something more disrespectful, and if I don't post, a nigga gonna say, yo, you pick that nigga side. I post it, then this nigga going like, you know what I mean? So it's like you kind of stuck in the middle where it's like, yo, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. If you try to play fair, like it feels like you continue to escalate and instigate. You know what I mean? It's hard, you know, because there's points where I'm like, nah, you shouldn't do that. Like, nigga, that's some hot shit. You know, a nigga gonna say, yo, if you don't post this, you fuck with them. That's what you do, right?
But
Now it's like basically,
posting a diss song and posting a nigga speaking on a nigga who dead or going to a nigga mural and pouring out liquor is two different things, bro. Cause you could post a diss
Elliot Wilson
song,
ain't posting.
you can post a diss song, and in the
Elliot Wilson ain't.
caption, you could post a
yo,
diss song, and in the caption, you don't even have to say that this is a diss song, bro.
you're right.
But
No, you're right with that.
it's no way you could post a nigga saying, boy, fuck him, he dead, or I'm gonna go pee on his grave. It's no way you can post that without it being that, bro. Music is
You're
one
right.
thing,
Hold on,
but a nigga
hold on.
antics and all that type of shit is another thing, bro.
Yo, you're right, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a real blurred line with how niggas is beefing, like these days. Like if we act like yo niggas is just doing that, nah, niggas is doing a lot more than that. Like niggas is, first of all, nowadays niggas might not even make a song. They're just in the other niggas hood doing some dumb shit. Like again, that's why I look at it. I'm like yo, like I'm always open to like yo guidance to try to be on like you know what I mean the best path, but like the only way ever perfection gonna be there is gonna be like yo nigga, just if a nigga just rapping about some street shit, just stop covering that shit. And
Hey,
keep it
so
real, I got no problems with covering the like yo I gave my platform that option like
Nah, it's the
years
way you
ago.
do it,
I had
bro.
no
check this
problem
out.
with covering the little Uzis and you know what I mean all them other emo niggas. I love that shit because that's my favorite type of music. I love soft music anyway. Well, not soft music, but yeah, you know what I mean.
So what? So what? So
But
what you think your legacy gonna be? What you think your legacy gonna be?
I mean, I think the story's being written. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's gonna be
What you want it to
something
be?
that I want it to be that I came in media and I changed how media was, but also changed it for the better. Where you know what I mean, like I've just interacted with just a lot of people at all these media companies and like it's some bureaucratic shit. It's not like some
He asking you,
it's not
what
a
do you
real
think
voice.
your legacy gonna be when you all said and done? Like, what will people think about academics? Like, what did you bring to the culture?
And and I told you I think that story's still being written. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm telling you what I would like it to be.
So
You get me?
if
All right. So
if
with
it
that being
all in
said, on
right
what
now,
you would like it to be, do you feel like the shit that do you
hold on, let
feel
me
like
ask
the
you a
If
shit
we're
that
question.
you
talking about
That's
where
doing?
it.
I think it's at
Do
right
you
now,
feel like
well,
look academics?
Should I go first?
Do you feel like the shit that
I
you
would be.
doing? Do you feel like the shit that you doing is gonna get you to where you want your legacy to be?
uh,
Now,
I mean,
this
at a
how you
certain point,
measure
yeah.
it. If
No,
it
at a certain
all
point,
ends
yeah.
right now, is you satisfied with what you put out?
I am. Like,
But
I'm
do
That
you
happy.
means
hold
you
on?
don't
Wait,
give
wait,
a
wait,
Like,
wait,
I'm
wait. To
happy, my
answer
nigga.
that
Like, not,
question, hold on, everybody. But do you have genuine regrets? And without anybody in here yelling or cussing or fussing, bro, can you name some of them regrets without anybody having to remind you of them right now?
yeah, yo, I think we going to certain. We talked about this regret thing 2 hours ago. I said the way
Yeah,
I
that
did the
ain't.
one
It's
shot, right?
like
Like we really talking in circles, people. Like, I'm telling you,
Nah,
if
that's
y'all
real.
just want,
He acknowledged
like,
the
it,
shit. Yeah.
you know, like I told y'all all the regrets I had in how I went about doing certain things, like how I went about covering Chicago, like the satire, like I Savage. That's the first time when I realized Savage was on here. He brought that up in terms of like nicknames and shit. I was like, you know what, man, if I was going to cover that area again, I wouldn't do that. You know, that's one of the reasons I'm like, yo, that shit took a different life that I never thought it would. You know, like there's other things, like it's like this is like the final judgment. Like y'all sit up here like God, like what do y'all think? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to give y'all what y'all want, but y'all keep asking pretty much the same things I've kind of answered. Let me see what else in terms of like regrets.
Fuck what niggas
nah,
want, nigga.
man,
Be you.
nah.
Nah, don't.
You don't gotta go
Be
through
you,
no.
nigga. Fuck what niggas want,
Yeah.
nigga.
You don't gotta go through no list of your regrets and shit, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, all this internet shit is new to all of us. So we all just learning as we go. We ain't never been in these times where like it's cool, it's so cool to kill and it's so cool to beef. Shit ain't never been like this. So all the niggas saying is, bro, we all attribute to that. Whether we want to admit it or not, we all play some part in the way shit is nowadays because we all are the people that profit off of it. You just got to start showing that you give a fuck and that you want to change too. Cause a nigga like me, I could rap about what I rap about and never do nothing and just be like, man, I don't give a fuck, whatever, and just live my life. But I have a heart, bro. And at the end of the day, I know you got a heart because I know you. So I know you don't go to sleep at night and just be like, fuck it. So with that being said, just display that, bro. Let's try and do shit better. We ain't telling you to stop posting beef because you not posting beefs ain't gonna end no beefs at the end of the day. And you ain't starting beefs. You just putting
Putting
a light
gas
on,
in.
you putting a light
Yeah.
on beefs that don't need a light put on them. Because if that light is on them beefs might do disappear. If a nigga say something to me and it's 50 niggas around, and if a nigga say something to me and there's one nigga around, I might react a different way. If it's one nigga around and you do some disrespectful shit, I might just holler at you. But if it's 50 niggas around, it might be a nigga around me that don't want to do no talking. So you shedding light on certain shit, you might not see it like, damn, I started that. You ain't started, but you made whoever was embarrassed or whoever got the bad end of the stick, you
Enhanced it.
motivated them to want to prove a point so that you could post the next story, which is, yeah, he did that, but now his ass dead. So post him dead. So with that being said, you just gotta be more smarter about the shit you post, bro, and try and stray away from shit that you know, like, bro, this ain't just no rap beef, or this ain't even music. It's not even because half of the shit don't even be music related, bro. It's just a nigga talking shit on Instagram or